All right, what do you got?
All right. Or wait, we should introduce ourselves, right? Or should we? I don't even know. I'm out of breath.
It's filming right now. Just so it doesn't feel weird.
Yeah.
We should go over what the format is going to be, so...
Okay.
And I'll keep us moving.
We'll just be like... Or one of us will introduce and be like, welcome to... what's it called?
Jalopy Chronicles.
Jalopy Chronicles. My name's Keith Seplow with my extraordinary co-host Ben Davis. And we're here today to talk to you guys.
Specifically you guys, yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep that. That's a good intro. We're talking about... What are we talking about? The election. The presidential, secretary, treasurer, vice president election of the greatest school known to man, Northwest Ohio Classical Academy. Bear with me while I pull up my notes. So what we just witnessed today was the speeches of the 4 candidates. And we'd like to give our thoughts on the matter.
This is a post-game breakdown, essentially.
Yeah, we got Taco Bell, bro.
Essentially. With Taco Bell. Chalupa, the best one on the menu.
Come on, bro. Not even close.
What's the best one on the menu?
Dude, you got food all over your mouth. Look at that. Weird. No, the chicken, bro. The chicken flatbread things, bro.
Actually, I've never had it.
Yeah, I have a total of like 5 pages of notes on just the speeches. So let's just get right into it, bro. Okay, for our secretary candidates, we have Lily Kovacs, Ian MacArthur, and Isabel Tracy. Okay, the first person to give their speech was Lily. What did you think about Lily's speech?
Lily Kovacs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've rated these
Oh, you already rated them?
out of 10. Just a first impression.
Okay.
Lily, obviously the first one.
Yeah. I mean,
So
yeah.
she was nervous.
She was nervous.
She was. It sounded like.
No offense to you, Lily.
No offense to you, Lily.
If you're watching.
You were just nervous, okay? Like, I mean, the whole time your voice was just quavering, which is completely normal. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one up is, and in my experience with NOCA, the studio speeches have gotten way more and more formal. Like,
yeah, they have.
3 years ago, it was like Stephen Motter in the gym yelling into a microphone that people couldn't hear in the back seat. Like, it was like not it.
Yeah, dude, I remember when I give my speech, it was literally like 3 sentences, and I ran uncontested. It was like the most poverty thing you ever witnessed in your life, and I got it on, and I did nothing on student council, so that's why I'm never doing it again. I thought Lily's speech was actually really good. I went around and asked a lot of people, and a lot of people said that she did one of the best. I think that the biggest thing behind it, though, is that she was nervous, and that confidence is a big thing when you're delivering a speech, so it's kind of a mix between, she sounded good. Like, she talked about,
she had a good point, too. She kept talking about being a senior.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I was thinking that, too, but then this is what I wrote down. She said, vote for me because I'm a senior, basically. And then she said, because others can run next year. But I guess, like, wouldn't you just vote for the best candidate no matter what?
Well, here's the thing. True, but also, I don't know. It's a thing that I keep going through in my mind, because if you follow that track and you always vote for the senior, then everyone has to wait until they're a senior to become Stuco, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're always voting for the senior. Like, everyone else doesn't have a chance. And one of the main things with an election is we should always vote for the person with the merit. Merit is...
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Merit-based, yeah.
Okay, so do you think on that note... Okay, well, let's get into the other candidates then.
Okay.
Because then we have, also for secretary, we have Ian and then Izzy. So what did you think about Ian's speech?
Literally what I wrote in my notes is black belt, what a flex. Like, that was the main thing of his speech. Like,
dude, his whole speech.
Hi guys, my name's Ian. I got a black belt. You should vote for me.
Dude, he started with "Good morning, Spartans," and that was like what a like a tone setter, bro. That was. And then he went on to talk about just basically like a ton of stuff that had no correlation, or actually they do have correlation. He just didn't point it out.
Yeah.
He was just pointing out like random stuff about him, which is cool, but I don't know. It didn't.
Just a little interjection here. Ian, as a candidate, he has come a long way. Like, back when I first met him, like, in 7th, 8th grade, bro, he was completely different. He's, like, matured a lot.
Yeah,
like,
he's a brand new guy. I love you, Ian, if you're watching. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but...
If you're watching this still,
first episode.
Congratulations. Come talk to me at school. I'll give you a high five.
He's 607. Yeah, also his speech was super short. Like his is probably the shortest out of all of them. It's probably only like 2 minutes. And that kind of, but also I was asking other people and they said Ian actually did pretty good. Like I was just talking to James and he was like, I was like, what's one of the best speeches? And he was like, I really liked Ian's speech. I was like, really?
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you like on level, like if you put yourself on a level like with everyone else, then they might like want to vote for you or think you're the best candidate or something. I don't even know, bro.
Sure. Okay, next up, Isabel Tracy. Now this is a little bit of excitement for us because it's the first of the Final Four, or the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's the first of the Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four. I have it marked in my notes as F4. And apparently she had that thing in her speech about suggestion boxes. Like, she was really focusing on appealing to the people.
Yeah, I don't know who said that first, but also I was talking to Isaiah like a while ago before the speeches were given, and he also said something about suggestion boxes. Yeah, so I don't know who was first, but they're both great ideas. So
it is a great idea, but here's the thing: I've been in Stuco before, and that thing that Anna Nikki was talking about that in her speech.
Yeah.
Where the admin shuts down the Stuco a lot, and that is a very real thing.
Yeah.
So with the suggestion boxes, I mean, it's a great idea, but let's be honest, the imagination of high school children is not going to be funded by the faculty or supported by the faculty.
She said,
exactly
what she said. Oh, dude, it's a lot of notes in here. Yeah, she says she recognized a lot of ideas get shot down, and then she said, "I'm fine with that, but it needs to change." So I don't know how she's going to change it, but that's a good thing to recognize. And
put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. How do you think we should change?
Put it in the comments.
Please comment, like, and subscribe.
This is not just a YouTube show. All right, let's go with Izzy. All right, we just talking about.
We just did okay. Treasurers.
Wait. One more thing. I wanted to. She made a big emphasis on she wanted everybody to be well informed. Like she put out
that is very true
of like bulletins. Like if you think about it, our school, like nobody knows what's happening half the time, bro. Like that picnic that we just had, there was like nobody there, dude.
Right.
And we didn't get emails, we didn't get handouts or anything. It was just
the most of the information I get about what the heck is going on around school is like cleaning up and putting stuff in my backpack at the end of the day at my locker. Like,
yeah. Somebody mentions something. Hey, you going to this? And I'll be like, sure, I'll go.
It reminds me of like freshman year in 9th grade. Like every day after school, all the classmates would just like the phrase that floated around the lockers was just like, "What's for homework tonight?"
Nobody even pays attention. Yeah.
So I think the communication, that's a great thing.
Okay. Well, any more things? Well, who do we think is going to win for secretary?
Oh, for secretary, we got to rate this. My ratings have Lily and Isabel tied.
At what?
At first, and then Ian. I rated Lily and Isabel 7 out of 10, and then Ian I rated a 6.5.
Okay. Well, do you think that's just based off their speeches, or is that based?
That was just first impression right after the speech. I literally wrote that after the speech. So,
well, I mean, if I was giving it right now, I'd say that Lily was a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think she did have the best speech, and then Izzy, probably like a 7. Ian was probably like a 5 for me. I'm sorry, Ian.
If you say 6, 7 in the comments, we're banning you. Like, you're not allowed. Okay.
This is being stretched out way too far, bro. Okay, well, who do we think is going to actually win? Like, well, who do you want to win?
Okay, I personally, I don't know. I feel bad jumping on the Fantastic Four because that
Same.
I don't like following parties, okay? Just because I don't want to vote for you just because you're in the Fantastic
I don't want to
Four.
align myself with no political party at NOCA.
I have no political ideas.
Well, we should. I feel like we should vote for the best candidate, but I don't know. And I also want to vote Izzy because Lily was also. She's already in student council because she's a house member.
That's
and
true.
I think that's one of the reasons why other people are voting for Izzy.
Yeah.
Because she's already in it.
Okay, so Isabel then?
I think Izzy's gonna win.
Yeah, okay.
I think. Well, no, I want Izzy to win. I think Lily's gonna win because I think her speech was pretty good, and people are gonna think that based
I
off her
agree.
speech.
Not because you're in the Fantastic Four. Here's the thing: if you vote because you're in a party, that's not. We vote on merit. That's our thing. We
And
vote on
also,
merit.
if you like group like 4 people together in one thing, then people are gonna think, oh, you have to vote for this person, then you have to vote for this person.
Yeah.
And then if you think that way, then you're not gonna vote for any of them because they're just all one group.
Yeah.
So,
Also, a little advice for people in the future: if you're going to make a political party, make it very clear what your platform is. I think Isaiah and Matthew did a great job of doing that on their poster.
Yeah.
Like they were unison in their speeches on everything.
yeah.
The only continuity between the Fantastic Four was them telling each other to vote for each other.
That's
I
true.
mean, there was some kind of stuff that was similar, but
Yeah. All right.
All right, treasurers.
Treasure.
There was only
The fir-
2, right?
There's 4.
There's 4, yeah.
Wow, there's 4. Yeah, well, we only knew about 3 until literally like the day of because Lars freaking didn't even do anything. Yeah, if you didn't know, Lars was in Niagara Falls, right?
Yeah, Lars was in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, so he couldn't campaign at all, which really hurt him. So, I don't know. I'm rooting for Lars. Let's go, Lars.
Let's go, Lars.
Okay, well, let's start with Emma because she was the first treasurer speech.
First of all, the voice. Kudos to you, Emma,
Yeah,
for doing
yes.
that with a bad voice,
Yeah, my first thing was wrote raspy voice, but with confidence.
but with confidence.
It was very well said, and I really like the speech. But I'm kind of biased because I'm related to you. So what did you
don't-
think about it?
Maybe
Keith?
don't chain smoke.
Yeah, stop chain smoking. What'd you think, Keith, about the speech?
Yeah, the confidence issue was a big thing. And then I served with Emma in Stuco for a year there, and I've seen what she does, and
Yeah.
I think her speech aligned with that. Like, she talked about her past as Stuco, and I think her speech aligned with that, and it's true.
I agree.
If you guys are wondering, yes, Emma does a good job at what she does.
Yeah,
So.
I wrote down like quotes for every single person, and the one I really liked was she was like, "We need people to go above and beyond, and I am that person." I thought that was a pretty out there statement, but it's true. If you think you're the person that's going to go above and beyond, then you should be in the position.
Yep.
And nobody else really said that, so I thought that was a really good part on her part.
With that being said, what do you rate her?
I think that she had one of the best speeches. I think she had like
Are you
an
biased?
8. I think I am being a little biased, but yeah, I think she had like an 8 out of 10, or like a 7.5. Maybe she was on the same level as Lily, but she just had so much more confidence in what she was saying. So I think that gives her the edge.
Yep.
What did you give her?
I rated her a 7.3.
7.3.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were going outside of the 0.5s. Let me give it a 7.6.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Nikki
yeah.
wasn't.
Nikki.
She said 6.
Oh yeah, that's
bro.
so,
That was.
that makes me not want to vote for her.
Dude, when we
I
got back
already
to
wasn't
class,
voting for you, but
when we got back to class, Mr. Yates said, "Hey Nikki, I have 6 or 7 comments on your speech."
Yeah.
I was like, "Bro, what?"
or
It was bad. Dude, the 6-7 is getting horrible. It's not even funny, bro.
stop even talking about it, bro. You can't even shed light on it. Bro, I got like some chicken bone in my thing.
Chicken.
I'll be right back.
Okay, as far as food, I got the 2 chalupas.
I got what are they called? The 2 chicken flatbread cheese things. They're like the best thing on their menu. They got like chipotle sauce, cheese. It's like flatbread. Look at this
Really?
thing, bro. So good.
Yeah. Why are you showing the camera? Everything at Taco Bell looks the same.
That's true.
It also kind of tastes the same. Sorry, Taco Bell. Not sorry. All right, moving on. Penny. The second.
is this hard stuff about taco?
It's chicken.
It's not chicken. Oh, let's focus, bro. We gotta focus. Come on.
For okay, Penny. The second of the Fantastic Four. The speech itself was great. It sounded like it was written by a scholar. Let's be honest. The delivery,
I think that it sounded more AI, but that's my personal opinion. If you wrote that, that's a good speech. It was a good speech.
It was a good speech, but because it's so good, we're suspecting AI. That's the suspicion.
Yeah, but also it was you gotta have vocal inflection. Like when you deliver a speech, it really doesn't matter what you say as long as you say it with confidence. Like I really thought that speech was one of the weaker ones just because of the delivery.
Yeah, and there was no eye contact too.
Yeah, that's
you gotta
true.
watch. It's okay. I mean, that was like probably her first ever public speaking thing, but for your first one, that was really good.
I mean,
but
I
try
like
to focus more on eye contact and like engaging with your audience. Like I felt like the third person. I felt like left out. You know.
Yeah. All right, what would you give her?
I give her a 6 out of 10.
I'd probably give her a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little harsher.
I mean, that's why we don't vote with parties, right?
Hey.
All right, Lily Miller. What was the phrase that Penny said? Because I wrote in my notes that Lily...
I liked one thing Penny said. That was actually a really cool quote. I liked it. She said, "Look, I want to look back on this year and say that's the year things got better." Mm-hmm. Which I mean, they're all kind of saying the same thing. It's just like whether or not it actually is meaningful. I don't know. Like also, if it stands out or something.
Kudos to all of you. None of you said make NOCA great again. Like that was used the past 3 years.
Every single year.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you for being.
No, we gotta do NOCA first. NOCA first. Okay. So, Lily Miller, next Lily on the docket.
She copied one of the phrases that Penny said, which is fine because you're all shooting for the same position. So in writing a speech, I can see.
Yeah, I mean they're all talking about money in their speeches. They're all talking about money.
Yeah,
it's like she did say, "Guard your gold, protect your goals," which is interesting. I liked it actually, but
that's a pretty catchy thing.
I feel like she didn't have any support behind her. There's no way that she could win this. Not even being rude, I don't know a single person that said they were voting for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to stay at ask not who are you voting for, but I don't know. I didn't hear anybody with support for her.
And that early on in NOCA, I myself didn't really like NOCA, the Stuco, because to me it was just a popularity contest.
Yeah.
And I can still see some aspects of that where to be elected, obviously you got to have support. So the people with big friend groups like that are most likely going to get into office. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Just get friends. Or I don't know.
Okay, well, what did you think about her actual speech?
It was really good. She was confident and she had good points.
Yeah, she was confident. I mean, I don't really have that many notes on her speech. What I wrote down, it was I wrote down theater. She talked about her being in theater. She talked about her being good in math, which is, I guess, it correlates to treasurer.
Yep.
She wants theme dances, spirit weeks, but that's all. We already had that stuff. Oh, she also said she was class treasurer in 7th grade, but I don't know what that means. But yeah, I thought it was kind of a forgettable speech, but just because a lot of the speeches were pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the speeches I really liked, and hers was just in the mix. And I think that's how her entire campaign was as well.
Do we count class treasurer in 7th grade?
No, that's such a stupid position.
We don't count. We don't count.
I mean, if you
don't count boyfriend girlfriend in 7th grade, you shouldn't count that. So
Nux. All right.
Next up, we have Lars. You were saying earlier.
Let's go, Lars.
Let's go, Lars.
He started the speech off and he said, "I'm Lars," and yeah.
And yeah.
So yeah.
And we're allowed to make fun of him because he's my brother.
Frick you, Lars. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Lars. Lars is awesome.
Yeah, all the love.
A lot of people said, or no, James said he liked Lars' speech, which I kind of thought was ridiculous. Lars, at the beginning he said, "I owned a landscape business," and then he said, "and I made lots of mistakes, so I won't make any mistakes as treasurer."
Well,
which was
it kind of makes sense though. Okay, because financially,
I mean,
like young business people, like they make a lot of mistakes, and then the rich old guys have experience. That's what experience is
Yeah.
making mistakes and learning from them.
I
So
don't know.
to me, that makes sense.
I don't like the idea of our treasurer making lots of mistakes and then just coming into
No,
as treasurer.
he already made. That's what he said. He already made the mistake, so he doesn't have to make. Gentlemen, we are back.
Yeah, my bad. I had a temperature warning on my phone. All right, what were we talking about? Lars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so what would you rate Lars' speech out of 10? Dude.
No.
Come on, bro.
It's probably.
You gotta be serious, dude.
Probably a 6, to be honest.
A 6?
Yeah.
I'd give it 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little better than Ian's, but not by much. It was also on the shorter side, so that's kind of put it into it as
You
well.
said that for Isaiah too. Is there something you're implying?
Yes.
They're all short. Midget. Oh, sorry.
Why is my phone doing that, bro? All right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
That was the last of the.
Yeah, the treasurers. Okay, so
Oh,
now we
gotta
gotta
rate them.
say.
We got a tier list. We had probably.
Who do you think is the best candidate for
Emma.
treasurer?
100%.
Yeah, I completely
Yeah.
agree. Even I'm not even being. Well, I am being a little biased, but I think everybody would kind of agree that Emma is the best option for treasurer. And then after that, they're all kind of just like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Now we got vice president.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 candidates here. Gotta be honest, I'm more friends with Isaiah, so I was leaning his way.
Same.
And then Anna had a pretty good speech though, so.
Anna did have a really good speech. I liked hers a lot. I liked a lot of the Fantastic Four ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it just like, I don't know. I want to vote for my friends, but I can't always. You know, I gotta vote for the best candidate.
Yeah, for real, for real. And also, we're getting a lot of hate at school because we say, oh, we're waiting for that person. Like, what? You're not voting for him?
Yeah.
Listen, buddy. They're going to be my freaking president, okay? I don't want them to be doing some stupid crap, you know?
Yeah, I completely agree. And I did like Isaiah's speech in some sense because he did give like exact things that he wanted to do. Like he said he wanted to do make up committees. He wanted to do drop boxes, emails, Pizza Friday. He was a big thing on Pizza Friday, even in his like campaigning thing, which I thought is a cool thing to bring back.
Out of all the speeches, Isaiah was like the most confident, dude.
You thought so?
Yeah, like he only like fumbled like once, dude. He was like,
I thought Emma had the most confidence. Or no, not Emma, Nikki. I think Nikki had the most confidence.
I think Isaiah had more.
Because she even cracked jokes during hers.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, well, we'll get that when we get to the presidency.
We'll get there. Okay. No, I wrote down for Isaiah that he was the committee man. That's what I called him because he was big on.
Yeah, he is big on
I'm
committees.
actually excited about that because it's getting the students involved.
Yeah,
So.
I like that too, and I think it's a big part of his campaign, and that's why a lot of people are going to vote for him. But then Anna's speech was actually really good. And,
I gave Isaiah an 8 out of 10. That's what I gave him.
Anna, yeah. Okay, well, let me rate it. I gave it like a. Shoot. I'll probably give it like a 7.
Okay.
I think Lily's speech is a little better, but his speech is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What's
All right, Anna Tracy. The final, almost the last one of the Final Four, the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep saying Final Four. I'm sorry.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic.
Come on, bro.
All the
Fantastic
love.
Four.
Yeah.
All right. What did you think about her speech?
I just couldn't get over the Bible study with Anthony.
Yeah, she did go on a little
said,
tangent there.
What's going on there, buddy? Because anyway, the Anna Anthony thing, like, we're suspicious. Is there something going on? Yeah. Yeah. No hate.
But the
no
reason
hate.
she brought that up is though she said she loves hearing other people's opinions, which I actually thought was pretty.
That's
cool
pretty
thing to
open. We like having open-mindedness.
We do.
Not open relationships, open minds. Yeah. Moving on, I rated her. I gave her a 6.8.
6.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say she's around. Wait, you think Isaiah's is 1.2 lower or 1.2 higher than Anna?
No, I gave him an 8.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Isaiah's an 8 and Anna Tracy's a 6.8, right?
Yeah.
I think they're about the same. I think their speeches were about the same.
Want to go rock, paper, scissors for the tier list?
I think you're a little biased.
Rock, paper, scissors for the tier list.
Okay.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. Isaiah, you win the tier list.
All right, Isaiah.
You don't win the presidency. Sorry. What?
It's
Moving
vice
on.
presidency, actually.
Actually.
Well, who do you think's gonna win?
Actually.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I think because it's split 50-50 between the boys and girls. It's just, is there more boys or more girls at
That's
NOCA?
true, actually. That is kind of true.
Because, guys, please don't do that. Please vote for the
Vote for the best candidate.
Yeah, vote for the best candidate. That's how we have a good republic and a good democracy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or as Mr. V would call it, a tyranny. What? Next, Nikki.
The presidencies.
The presidencies.
The two candidates we have.
Also, you guys should vote me for Secret Service. I will 100% pack that Glock around school.
Yeah, we'll go protect Nikki or Matthew, bro. What was that campaign video they were gonna play at the end?
That was so cringe.
That was
be
so
honest.
stupid. Well, we didn't get to watch it, obviously, but like, come on, a campaign video? Are you dead ass? Are serious? All right, Nikki. Let's go with her speech first. What did you think about her speech?
Okay, the number one, the 6'7", that was...
Yeah, that was uncalled for. Come on, Nikki.
That was wrong.
What are you doing?
You
ruined your entire speech just with that stupid joke. Come on. But actually, no, I actually think that her speech was like the best.
No, it was the best speech.
I think that by far well, I don't know by far, but I think it was the best speech, and I think that she really capitalized on her points. And she had a lot of like quotes that you could pull out and be like, this is really...
I think she's the only candidate here that's an OG, right? Besides like Emma, maybe?
Yeah.
I guess she's been here since day one of NOCA.
Yeah, me and Emma came like halfway through the first year. So,
yeah.
There you go. If that means something to you, it doesn't to me. But
yep, I did not give her a rating. I didn't give these last two a rating. So I'm gonna give you a rating right now. I'll give you 8.5.
Yeah, I'd give you a 9, and I am pretty good friends with Matthew, and I wanted him to win. So that kind of made me upset, but it's all right. And
it's okay. Yeah.
I don't know who I'm gonna vote for.
All right, Matthew. The Liner Han party here. The only notes I have for him is you did not wear a tie, my guy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, how are you gonna not wear a tie to your own presidential speech, bro?
Dude, and plus it's NOCA, so like, isn't it? It'd be funny if one of the teachers dress coded you while you were giving your speech, bro. I mean, I know we're not in winter dress code yet, but like, come on, you gotta try.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna show that kind of effort as my president? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any notes on him?
Yeah, I had some stuff, but it was mostly just the same stuff as everybody was saying. It's just be like, representation of the student body. We need, he said the same stuff as Isaiah too. He said like committees, more say, like he did the Dropbox.
Yeah, like we said, they were very, universal in their speeches. Like they were they had continuity, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, actually, I liked the one thing he was talking about. He was like, we need to support our school, and he had exact like ideas of fundraisers that they can do to raise money, which I think is a big part of student council, because a lot of the time when I was in student council, at least, they'd be like, how can we raise money? So I think that's a good thing for him to see from the president. But as far as the speech went, I think Nikki just like dominated him. I think.
Okay, speech wise, we're leaning on Nikki.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna rate them because we don't want to get the hate, you know.
Okay, well, I think Matthew's speech is still good. I'd probably give it like a 7.
The polls are leaning towards Nikki. Let's just say that.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of Matthew support out there, and I think the speeches, they don't really mean all that much to the people, but they should. But and I think it's more still popularity contest. So
yeah,
I really don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah, just take away from this. Please vote based on merit, because like that's what's gonna get quality people in office.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna come down to the wire. I think it's gonna be such a close thing that they like. I don't even know, dude. I really want Matthew to win just because I'm friends with him, but I can see all the reasons why Nikki people vote for Nikki, and I thought both of their campaigns were good. So yeah. Any more notes?
I think that's it. All right, round of applause to you all for your speeches.
Yeah. All the speeches were great. I loved all of them, almost all of them, and I hope to see you all succeed in the future.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in to the Jalopy Chronicles. That's what we're calling this. It's
Well,
huge.
no, it's a work in progress.
It's
name.
a work in progress.
Work in progress name. And we're gonna do a ton more videos after this.
Yeah. Mondays we're gonna be strictly NOCA focused on issues. We'll cover the gossip, the fights, anything
fights. Oh.
anything going on at NOCA. We will cover it here.
Oh, you better not
We
be
are your
starting fights
number
out
one
there.
news channel for NOCA. Fridays we're gonna make videos purely on just me and Ben having conversations. So
Yeah, we'll have tons of guests too, maybe recurring guests. I think we got.
put it in the comments if you want to get on the guest list, and we'll stick you on there.
Yeah, also ask questions in the comments.
Yes.
We'll answer.
Please be interactive.
We'll answer any question that you put in the thing, unless it's something like racist.
Yeah, don't
answer
say
it.
anything stupid. If
Yeah.
you wouldn't ask your grandmother, don't ask us, please.
Well, there's a little lenience there, but we'll be the judge of that. All right, we'll see you next time, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hey, chat, drop in the comments what your favorite Taco Bell item is. Me personally, the chalupa is where it is at. Also, bro just gets so many freaky notifications on his phone. It's the Huzz.